Hello, boys. Hello, boys. How we doing? 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 How are we doing? How are we doing for a Friday? Guys, bit of a Lamau funny story. Uh, Instead of being reasonable and go edit the shopkeeper gacha videos and all revise as well, me decide to be very smart and go play some rivals, some rival with friends. Yesterday I climbed up to the stream. I climbed up to go 3 because he auto climbed himself as well. So yeah, we both got to go 3. I expect that when I got to go 3, we were able to ban some characters like last season on Diamond or whatever, but now it's from Gold, which is very good. But no, apparently all the player has to be from Gold or else there's no ban. Well, that's fucking funny. Play the game. I don't expect to ban Groot or like Hela, whatever. I can't ban them. Play Penny. Dead every fucking game. I got so annoyed. I think one game I played Penny, and then they all play counter like double hook of I think Bucky, Invis, and someone else. Like double hook whatever. So I cannot fucking press F to like string whatever it is to like TP. So I can't do that. Funny. Second game I did something. I think like let's not play Penny, let's play someone else. Let's play some healers. I play healers, I heal almost every fucking one. Oh, DPS died. Cool, lost round 1. Round 2, switch to DPS. Healer dead. Perfect game. 2 game, already mad. Third game? I think I played 4th or 2, I don't know. Third game I also lost as well. Very fun. And then 4th game, me and my friend, I legit said to my friend, bro, we got a locked in DPS. I locked the fucking non-Hela. And apparently non-go healer. I think I locked Hela. 3 ball lock DPS. So non-go healer. Alright, me and my friend. I go cloak, friend go invis. Somehow, we carry the motherfucking game, bro. We win. We fucking win. So like, I don't know, man. I go Penny. Everything go against her, man. It's so shit. I play fucking healer. Solo healer, whatever it is. Team suck balls. DPS keep dying. Fun. Go DPS. Healer dog shit. Go. So solution. Both my friend go. Me and my friend go healer. Win the game. My god. What's up, Sticker? Welcome to the stream. Bit of a ranting. Other stuff here. Bit of ranting. Okay. Anything else? Anything else? Probably not. Probably not. Nothing happened today at all. Then tomorrow, fun. Can't wait for motherfucking tomorrow. I don't know how long the story quest is. Don't see anyone. I don't see anyone like complain about the length of the story. So maybe the same as last time, like 5-6 hours long, which is funny. But got to do some mukbang on stream. Yeah. So that's something. Don't want to be it. I don't want it to be like 8 hours again. Like pain as shit. I can do 5 hours, but not 8 hours. After that, then I probably just go edit the shopkeeper video. And then Sunday, probably the video come out. Tuesday, gonna be a yabbing video. And then, oh no, first day next week is Sushang, isn't it? Talking here. You just gacha after gacha after gacha, man. Oh my god, it's pain. Keep gachaing. That's fun. Don't know if the first day stream gonna be long. Maybe short, like the one just today, like 1 hour long. Because it's just Sushang, right? Nothing else. Yeah, just Shang, some story quest, some event. Probably, yeah, just do like the cooling stuff, maybe some like say event. And then that's it really. Nothing else. Uh, got some yabbing today, got the yabbing Friday, got the slides on. That's cool. At least today though, the yabbing gonna be quite constructed, unlike last week. Last week was something else. Oh my god. I think I screamed too much yesterday. My voice is dead today, bro. It's unreal, man. Shouldn't scream that much, huh? Throat dead. Voice gone. Poggers. Got some yabbing today, and then after all that, do some Honkai Impact a bit, and that's probably it, right? Yeah, that's probably it. Alright. I think that's it for the train. Let's go to Leh. Let's stuff. To Leh. Let's stuff. Okay. Alright, let me do the intro for the Yabbing Friday. Alright, boys. It is Friday. You know what it is. It is time to yap. And unlike last week, where I have no time to prepare the slide, luckily or fortunately, I have time for this week. So if you don't know what last week was pretty sloppy, pretty something very like incoherent, whatever it is. So you know, this week we have like constructed slides, argument, whatever it is. So yeah, I guess this is gets into it, right? It's nothing to say. Hold on, where is it? What? What the thing at? This one? There. Alright, so for today yabbing, we're gonna talk about paths. Or path in starrail. So let's me put on this. Cool. And zoom. Alright. What's up, Zeus? Welcome to stream. So today, yabbing. New con series. No, this is old. I'm just using the same thumbnail. It's not even new thumbnail, bro. Anyway, today gonna be yapping about the path. So let's go on. So, firstly, introduction. Let's do a bit of intro first. So, what are paths? Okay, so grammar mistake. Whatever. So, if you don't play starrail or if you are very stupid, paths are basically classes, but lore. Is this lore accurate? Maybe lore accurate, sometimes not, but mostly are lore accurate. And what playable paths are there? Firstly, the hunt. Second, remembrance. 3, erudition. 4, harmony. 5, abundance. 6, destruction. 7, preservation. And finally, nihility. Fun fact, I think I almost finished the slides, and I just realized I forgot to include nihility. That's why it's very small in the corner. But anyway, ignore it. So first, the hunt. What is the hunt path? So in the game description, it said deals extraordinary amount of single target damage, the mid damage dealer against elite enemies. So basically, the hunts are classes that are just pure single target damage. Example, famously, Silly, Topaz, and Fei Shao. Next, remembrance. What are it? In the game, it said possesses the ability to summon a Momo sprite with special abilities to fight alongside the team in battle. In summary, they are summoner and they summon stuff. Yeah, that's literally it. So this is a new path got added in 3.0. So there are barely any. So legit in the game, there are just the RMC, Aglaia, and Rice. I like Rice. That's it. Only 3 characters follow this path because it's very new. All right. Next, is it third? Yeah, third. No, it's fourth, right? Hold on. Third. Okay. Third, erudition deals remarkable amounts of multi-target damage. The main dealer against group of enemies. So AoE. So instead of the hunt being single target, now it is AoE. So the first character in the game, Himiko, Jade, aka Slack owner, and then finally Jingjuan, the guy that just never refused to die for meta. Next, Harmony applies buff to allies to improve team combat capacities. Okay, sure. So buffers, supports. That's deleted. Yeah. Runway and the siblings Robin and Sunday. I guess some spoiler law wise something. Sunday is supposed to follow order. He got ass whoop and now he follow Harmony. Cool, awesome. Pokemon path equal remembrance. That is true. That is true. Yeah, that path reaches Pokemon. Like true. So next, preservation. Possesses powerful defensive abilities to protect allies in various ways. And like by defensive abilities, it quite mean a lot. But mostly in this case, giving shield. Aventurine give shield. March give shield. Fushan doesn't give shield. She absorb damage, but mainly just giving shield. And then next, destruction. Lot of word here. Deals outstanding deal outstanding amount of damage and possesses great survivability, suitable for various combat scenarios. So, also like in summary, I don't know. It just character just do big damage basically. So Clara, Yunli, and of course wife, fly, fly, wife. All right. Abundance. Very short. Heals allies and restore HP to the team. You can look the difference in the words count, man. Look at this. Look at this workout. Look at that. Okay. We have Ho, Lingsha, aka Nuwa, you know, for the Honkai Impact player. And then finally, Balu. Or aka Chichi in starrail. Did I not do the intro? I partly forgot to do the animation. Anyway, finally, Nihility. Apply debuff to enemy. That's so basically like Harmony, but instead of applying buff to the ally, it applied debuff to enemies. So we have Mommy Kafka, Silver Wolf, and then the well. Okay? Simple. So why did I decide to talk about the path? Why? Basically why did I decide to talk about this? Wow. In my opinion, paths are just chicken with different flavors. Okay, this might sound very confusing, but let me cook, right? Let me cook. Just hear me out. Let's compare these two paths, erudition versus destruction. So this is their description. For erudition, the main thing they do is like AoE damage. Whereas for destruction, it's pretty vague. It said big damage and great survivability. That's it. And what does it mean? Like they said outstanding damage, right? But it could be anything. It could be big single target like the hunt, or big AoE like erudition, right? And this is where the problem came in. Let's analyze Firefly, right? She's a destruction character. And this is the description for her skill, enhanced skill. Ignore all the words, focus on the thing, on the red circle. Her E does damage on, hold on. So you E target an enemy, and then if there are more than one, she also does damage to the adjacent enemy as well. If you think about it, isn't that is just erudition? Her E does AoE, right? That is basically erudition. But why is she destruction? Alright, sure. Maybe it could be different. Well, for Blade, like very old character, like the first 10th character in the game. And this the description for his basic attack enhanced. Again, ignore all the words, focus on the red circle. It said he can deal damage to adjacent targets. Basically, again, AoE, it reaches AoE, it reaches AoE again. Then why does it not mention like AoE in the description? And why is only mentioned damage? Well, what about different cutter? Let's say Jing Juan. He follow destruction. He follow erudition, right? It's the same thing. What? So he summoned a lot, so he basically like early game remembrance, but you know, because it's like 1.0, right? They have remembrance. It's not a path yet. So basically, he followed erudition, and he summoned a lightning lord, and the lord deal damage. And again, the lord does AoE damage. The same amount of AoE as Blade and Firefly. Max 3 cutters? No, max 3 enemies. Right? So from this alone, they does the same thing. The same thing. That does the same thing. Both do AoE and both do big damage. How much damage? Not sure, but in this case, ignore like the support from them or like anything else. They look like they do the same thing. Both do AoE. Then why are there two different paths, right? Then why are there destruction and erudition and not just one combined together? Well, let's examine the Herta, and I'm gonna call her Hoter because I play Arc So, you know, if you get annoyed by it, fuck you. So let's examine Hoter. The one thing that differentiates her from the rest of the destruction cutter is from her ult, which does damage to all allies. That is the only thing that differentiates all of them. If you go to like Prudent and look at all the destruction cutter skill stuff, mostly it's set to adjacent enemies and not to all. Whereas for the some case of erudition, some of that stuff, it does damage to all of them. Basically destruction, but bigger AoE. And the more you think about it, it just gets very stupid. Like, why just not make both paths one on them, right? Okay, maybe the only case for destruction and erudition. Wow. Wait, what? Okay. Before that, basically they are the same, but erudition just does more AoE. Just does more AoE. Why? I don't know. While they're not the same, I have no idea. Okay, now, if you think it's only apply to destruction and erudition, let's examine all these 4 paths together. Like, oh yeah, if you think this is bad, this is worse. Okay. I think I am supposed to do the preservation as well. But anyway, before we examine all this together, all 4 of them, let's only what do you call it? Let's ignore harmony and preservation for now. Let's only focus on abundance and wait, what? Hold on. No. Okay. My bad. Okay, hold on. Again. Let's ignore harmony and what? Hold on. Wait. Okay, let's ignore harmony and nihility. Only focus on abundance and preservation. Yeah, there we go. Man, it's that game. They do whatever they want. Whoa, hold on. Wait for it. Just wait. I'm gonna talk about later. Okay, wow. Preservation and abundance. What's the difference? What's the difference? Well, simply, both do the job of sustain. Like, they prevent allies from unalive. I can't say the word because I know might be age restricted, but yeah, basically both do sustain. And the only difference is that preservation gives shield and abundance it heals. That's literally it. You can literally see here. Heals defensive. You can infer that to shield whatever. Well, since we finished comparing both, let's put harmony and nihility in as well. So firstly, let's do Lingsha as an example, right? She followed the path of abundance. So of course she heals. She do E and it heals. Or like whenever, like aside from her skill, if the bunny do actions, they also heal enemy, like ultimate heal, E heal, whatever, right? So basically she heals allies. Well, aside from healing, if she do the ultimate, she apply debuff to enemy. Wow. Why does she have something from nihility while she is from abundance? Why? I thought abundance only heals, right? And putting debuff on enemy is nihility job. Why does she have the debuffing? Let's see. Wow. Next case. Let's next example. Fushuan, who follow preservation path. Well, if you think, I don't know, since she follow preservation, of course she like provide shield, make allies take less damage. And in this case, when she do E, she apply like something and not something, migrate the damage taken from ally to herself. Basically, the job of preservation, right? Aside from healing, she reduce damage taken from enemy, whatever. From ally, whatever. Wow. If she follow the path of preservation, then when she do her E, she give allies buff. In this case, increase their HP and crit rate. Oh, I thought that's supposed to be for harmony. I thought giving buff to allies is for harmony. Then why is it on a preservation characters? Why? Why? Function also give crit, which is harmony. Learn it. Wow, if you think that's bad enough, she also heals. She also does what Abundance is doing. She heals when she do her ultimate. She heals ally. Wow. Now this is getting bad, huh? We went from these two paths being similar but maybe different for a bit. Aeration, that's more AoE. Sure, that might be able to differentiate the two paths. But then we have a characters that just does three things at once: preservation, abundance, and harmony. The threes that is worse than like hotel or Firefly situation, right? Well, let's look at advertise. He follow preservation, so he give enemy shield, basically it. And then it somehow get a bit worse. Well, when he does his E, he increased ally effect rest. Alright, so he also does harmony. And when then he has the ability that when he gets 7 stacks, he does a follow-up attack which does AoE damage. So he apparently follow preservation, harmony, and destruction slash erosion. That sucks. I thought he follow preservation. Then why does he then why does he like does whatever destruction or erosion doing, right? Lờ máu. And then it somehow get maybe worse. When he does his ultimate on an enemy, that enemy receives more crit damage. So so now he also do like nihility apparently, which is very funny. And this is only like the surface level, right? You just maybe think a lot deeper. Push one ultimate does AoE, that is destruction or erosion. Lincha, same thing. Her E is AoE, her ultimate is AoE, her normal is single target, maybe the hunt, but not a lot of damage. You can ignore that. So basically, you can. No, basically like most of the character, they follow at least 3 paths or more. Not a single one, as in game. But apparently like 3 or 4 of them. 3 or 4 more. Right? Oh, what now? And in some case, some characters are only pure path. Like example, Bronya. She does like the only thing she does is apply buff, ignore like the normal attack. Everything she does is just buffing. So she's a pure harmony unit. Next case, Runway. Everything she does, give allies buff. Her E apply buff, her ultimate apply buff, ignore her normal, right? Again, Sparkle, same thing as the other. E apply buff, ultimate apply buff. Robin as well. E buff, ultimate buff, right? And that's if you might have noticed, there are a bit of trend here. They all follow the path of harmony, and just does what harmony do, give buff, and that's it. I mean, there are some exception. Trippy, her ultimate apply debuff, but her E apply buff, and she follow harmony, so she a mix of nihility plus harmony. Fusui, Fugui, not Fusui, Fugui, a nihility unit. Yeah, her ultimate or her normal? I think her ultimate, what? I don't know where. I think her ultimate or normal apply debuff, and plus her traces as well, mentioned somewhere. I don't know where, but maybe one of her like traces. But then her E give ally buff. In this case, give them like I think super break or whatever, right? So then why does she follow nihility then? Then why don't her E just apply debuff, right? Why does it give buff to allies? Why though? DPS harmony. Fug, shut up, man. This Fug, shut up, bro. Oh my god. So I have so basically all of this unit I just mentioned, they are hold on. They are the kitchen sink kit. They have like kitchen sink kit. They are just mix of everything in together in the character, right? Like Trippy, ultimate AoE, E give buff, normal AoE, ultimate also debuff as well. Basically, destruction, harmony, nihility, erudition, like 5, at least 5 in Trippy. And then maybe for like, let's say, yeah, Aventurine, preservation, harmony, destruction, and nihility. Basically, most the character, they are just kitchen sink. They are just stuff mashed into a character, right? Just that. And there are, there are a few very questionable ones. Example, Akron. She follows the path of nihility. Well, it's follow accurate. She is an emanator of nihility. Therefore, her path in game also should be nihility as well. If you think so, from this description alone, you would think, oh, Akron do it just apply debuff to enemy, right? No, she apparently a DPS nihility, a DPS nihility. Her ultimate and her E, they function as like a destruction or erudition unit. The only thing she applied debuff is the E to apply a mark that's supposed to be used for her ultimate. That's all she does. That's all she does. The only debuff is a E, and the rest she can be a fucking destruction or erudition. No one give a shit. Akron is the emanator. So yeah, I mean yeah, but it's like it makes the meaning of it's like what hold on, let me think of what to say here. Hold on. The fact that Akron is a DPS nihility, that just make the description of what they say here like kind of lost sense now, right? It's basically that. And Fei Xiao, okay, hold on, okay. Let me cook for a bit. I mentioned before, Fei Xiao follow the path of the hunt, which only does single target, and she does only do single target. She follows the game rules, right? Wow. If you don't know, let's just go back. Let's just go all the way back to the thing. Hold on. Here we go. Let's look at this unit, right? Silly only does single target. And why she now? Tier 4. Topaz only does single. Maybe more because of her follow-up. Why she now? Tier 2, Tier 1. Fei Xiao, right? If imagine if the death does the same thing to Fei Xiao as Silly, only do single target. Why do you think she would be ended up with? And like, why do you think she ended up? If they does the same treatment, Fei Xiao could easily be like tier 5. But they fix her by giving her so much action. Basically, she does so much follow-up. Like you could just consider Fei Xiao as like destruction or erudition. Yeah, I know that her follow-up does only single as well, but she does so much action that might as well just make her an erudition or a destruction unit. Oh my god. What's up, all welcome to stream. We have a bit of jabbing. Procure access, bro. Yeah, I know. I want they increase the damage output. Hold on. I mean, yes, basically procure, but like the game, like they make it. Hold on. I think I am losing my train of thought here. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Wait, hold on. Oh no. My brain turning mushy now. Wait, hold on. I think I jacked a bit too much now. My brain turned a bit mushy. I think it's the death. It is just a death vote for making the hunt this dog shit, right? They could easily make. I don't know what to say here, man. Fucking hell. You know what? Let's ignore that for now, man. My brain is not working now to answer the thing, to reply to the thing. Hold on. Both have follow-up. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's actually right. They does so much follow-up that might as well just count dumb, like Fascia and Topaz as distraction, right? Why did the hunt, why did the hunt? The hunt supposed to be like silly. Only does single, maybe every few turns she does attack. Why is for like Fascia here? She does fucking like 3 action in 1 second. So why did she the hunt then, right? Okay, Kafka. Again, nihility unit only apply the above. Yeah, but somehow she also a fucking DPS as well. Why is she DPS? No idea. Aglia, follow remembrance. And let me say this. Let me just say this. Remembrance. It is just destruction slash erudition 2.0. If you think about it, all they do, it just summon a destruction slash erudition unit. Let's look at Castrise, the dragon. It does it basically an erudition unit. It just does AoE. Everything it does is AoE, right? Well, Aglia, she summoned a door, and that door does AoE. Ma'am, does AoE. Like they, I don't know why, but they make remembrance. Legit, they function the same as like destruction or erosion unit. They're just the same thing but different flavors. Okay. Well, could this be fixed? Could the problem of having questionable path be fixed? Wow. No. Short answer, no. Just straight no. The game restricted itself by 1 path per character, right? Like example again, Aventurine. He can, by the game rule, he can only follow 1 path. And the path he follow is preservation. Which only function is giving shield. And I think some of the chat did say something like they need to sell characters. Like exactly. Imagine like Aventurine can only give shield. Just imagine the amount of sale. Just imagine like any new character that follow any of the path who just not sell at all, right? So they had to break the game rules by including different paths in the character kit as well. Like Aventurine, like they had to also include harmony stuff, AoE stuff, plus nihility stuff as well. And this applies to every fucking one, right? Just every characters. And just make it hybrid. Just imagine that's like a hybrid build, like what Firefly having destruction slash abundance because she heals herself, slash erudition because she does AoE, or slash the hunt because her normal does single target. Just imagine how funny could it be. And also it's limit the game design. Hold on, what again? Hold on. Why did I include this thing here? Hold on. Oh, so by the fact that the game only restrict characters to follow 1 path, it basically just limit the game design. So they have to break the game rule. And let's look at some example of a character that only functions as the path they follow. Balu, what she does, she heals. Why is she now tier 5? Silly, only follow the hunt. She does what the hunt do. Big single target. Why is she now tier 6? Bruhh heal. Okay. This is gonna be a hot take, but Bruhh heal function as what the puppy follow. He follow the hunt. And why is he not tier 4, tier 2, tier 2 in the meta? He's basically just silly but does more damage, right? So By the fact that, oh my god, hold on, it's Friday, brain not working. Mm, mm. So by the fact that, hold on, no, hold on. So if the dev does what the game rule, character follow the path, do the characters do what the hold on, characters do what the path say. The character would get every new characters. It is just the old one, but revised. Would heal silly but better. What other healer are there? Lucha is just Balu, but fucking mouse better. Alright? So they have to include what I'm saying here, man. Oh my god. Oh. In Topic 3, we are getting a DPS healer. Oh my god. Oh my bro. They are just making characters do everything now, do they? Okay. I don't know what I'm saying anymore, man. Okay, I don't know, man. Let's just move on. Let's move on. Okay, so conclusion for today's slide. Quick conclusion. Terrible game design. They shouldn't make that character only follow one path. I guess the only thing I think they like cone, right? That's the only thing. Yeah, that's the only thing is a light cone. So if they make a character hybrid, they could abuse different light cone, which I'm not sure really. Like, does it really matter that a character can abuse different light cone? I don't think there might be any cases though. Maybe like Catch Rise can use some abandoned stuff for her kid. I don't think that's really matter really. So I don't know why they restrict character to follow one path. Maybe they don't think about it that deep. So they have to like break the game rules. And of course, this is the path only designed for law in mind. And for law like Hotel and Mei, right? They both animator of the path. Akron follow nudity. Hotel follow erudition. It's just law in mind, really. Nothing else. And yeah, the only interesting thing are like, well, for Akron, if there are one or more nudity cards in the team, she does more damage. Same apply to Hotel. What, two or more? What the fuck? Okay, two or more erudition in the team, she does more damage. Or Ala does more damage as well. So basically, oh my god, I swear, I think I say something, and the next second I just forgot what I want to say. Oh my god, I think my brain legit stopped working now. I don't think the neuron in my brain are connecting anymore. I think I just like short circuited. Wait, hold on. Uh, the I don't know, man. Like, I am looking at the slides here. I have no idea what to say. I make this like yesterday morning, and have like so much thing to say when I make the slides, and I just forgot. Oh my fucking god, dude. Basically, the only interesting thing that came from limiting character to follow one path are just the emulators that have this interesting trace. That's basically it, really. We need a baseline for characters and their skills. Huh? So hold on, you're saying like a character? Hold on, what? Need a baseline for characters and their skill and stats. So like skill tree, like you're saying? Like what? Like like Elden Ring or something? But a skill tree for characters like they like Akron, they path for nitty, path for AoE attack. Like that thing, like what you mean? But like that? Multipliers? Huh? Bro, I swear, you may be making sense, but like right now my brains are like mushy as fuck. It's just a puddle of blood in my brain. That nothing else anymore, man. I think my brain got destroyed. It just popped itself. Okay. So yeah, that's it for today's site. It got at, at start it's really good, but then somehow towards the end, my brain just stopped working and I'm just speaking shit. Wait, what? Okay, so yeah, that's it for today's slides. It's just me jumping in. It's just me jumping in. It's just me jumping nonsense again. So yeah, that's for today. Jumping Friday. We talk about the path and why it's go wrong and why is a bad game design, whatever, right? So yeah, this is something I want to like maybe run about, get shit out my brain. So yeah. Alright, that's it for today Friday lecture. If you enjoy me talking nonsense, subscribe, like, and share, and maybe follow on Twitch, whatever, right? Okay. Alright, that's it for today jabbing slides. I mean almost an hour though. Almost an hour, that's pretty good, right? Why is it there? Alright, that's the slide, that's the slide. I don't know what happened to my brain, dude. What the fuck? It just stopped working midway through. I think when I start talking about maybe after the adventuring stuff, my brain just stopped working for like 20 minutes. What the fuck just happened? Alright, sure. Let's see. Okay, so we're done with the Yabbing Friday. Let's do a bit of Twitter then. Let's do some Twitter stuff. Let's do some Twitter. Let's do some Twitter for today. No. Okay. 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 Huh. There might be some correlation. Huh. Huh. Oh, I don't know. Alright. Look a bit sus. Look a bit sussy now. Oh, I'm furious. It's just the flame chasers. Oh nah. Oh nah. Oh nay. Hold on, hold on. Wait, hold on. I forgot that Trippy is like really old. I forgot Trippy is really old. Like her model look like it's like a kid, right? But I just keep forgot that she's really old and she like she was the first demigod. So she says Aaron teacher. Hey my god, I keep forgot about that. So what, Alexa? Oh, I thought they're friends. I thought Kevin and Alexa are like friends, but no. Teacher instead. Okay, I see. Wait. Okay, no, okay. Right, anyway. It's been a year since addition of a new preservation character. I think I done enough jabbing on the slides to say that. Do we need a new preservation character? Do we really need a new one? Like, man, they are, bro, abundance and preservation, they function the same thing, man. Do we even need a new one anymore? Do we? We got so much new abundance, right? And that might as well just replace the preservation. The only thing different is that preservation gives shield. And does it matter? Maybe for the monkey thing, it throws stuff. and the shield reflected it. That's it. Maybe like reduce chance for you to die if the heal not enough. No, but I don't see any new reason why they should add a new preservation, right? And a soul plus. I don't think they have any new ideas for the preservation. They are pretty limited to the thing. Preservation gives shield. And then, and look what Traverser gift shield or March gift shield, Gearpod gift shield, Aventurine gift shield, Fuchuan maybe, right? So dude, I don't think they have any new ideas to apply the giving shield idea, right? For Sim Universe? Yeah, true though, yeah. The path of the Phantom Blessing, right? Yeah, true, but aside from that, I don't know, man. I guess preservation is more like much better than abundance for Simuni or like any end game. Because what? You would rather getting shield than getting damage. I guess yeah, true, but I don't know. If you give enough heal, right, then might as well not die. Like Lingsha, everything she do heals. You don't ever die really, so I don't know. Poor this poor got me Cassia. So apparently there's a Honkai style event in China. Basically like a collab. Look at this, man. Look at that. We see. Oh my god. Dude. I keep forgot like how big Mihoyo is in China. Like if there are any new event for Mihoyo, like even Honkai Impact, the game dying, there's still like millions of people or thousands, 100,000 people lining outside for the merch for the collab. I keep forgot, man. Oh my god, chance, bro. I don't know how people are lining up for this, man, in China. Like they need to have the patience of like God or whatever. Imagine waiting in line for like 7 hours, man, just for getting a cup of Kafka, whatever. I can't imagine that. Oh my god. Jesus. What is it? Hold on. What is it in collab? Wait. I think it's Kafka, right? Kafka and Blade. Oh, two very famous characters. Yeah, just bro, I feel so bad for the cashier as well. Imagine how to do this, right? Like, do you even get any break at all? Like, there's just so many people lining up. So you have to keep working. Yeah, no break at all. Like, my god. I don't think they even receive any extra like tip or wages, right? For the collab. God, I feel so bad though. I can't imagine working this, man. My god. Worldwide and other game gender ratio based on the Douyin, basically like TikTok account followers. Wow. Wow. If you look at this, what I play Wuwa, Starrail, Honkai. I do play Young Knight for a bit. I know. So, man, mostly are male, huh? Maybe I should switch to different gacha game. Maybe that's why I'm getting no bitches right lately, bro. Maybe I should start playing Honor of Kings or Love and Deep Space. Path to Nowhere? I thought Path to Nowhere mostly female character. Okay, apparently not. Maybe I should start playing Infinity Nikki, Reverse 99. Really? I thought Reverse 99 have more male. Alright, more female, surprisingly. So yeah. So you can catch me next week. I will start streaming me playing Left in This Space, Path to Nowhere, Infinity Nikki, or Reverse 99. Because I need bitches. I need woman. Man, I can't. I should stop playing this game, man. Look at that female ratio, bro. Like 20%. How is WoW worse, by the way? My god. So bad, bro. So bad, bro. What is this? What spoiler? I think this from the last. No, from this. Yeah, from this update story. So apparently you can use different rovers ability at once, like the spectral, havoc, and arrow, right? Yeah.
The end has come.
So unlike Genshin, Genshin could never. The MC actually used different path. Pick. Whereas for Genshin, what Aether, Illumine, they just forgot the rest. They just forgot the previous element. Whatever, they go to different different region. Oh wow, they enter Netherland. Oh, what's Dendro by the way? Well, what's Dendro, bro? I only know Pyro. God, bro, what does such a good job of like the MC using different ability. It look actually so cool though. No lie. Like boom, Havoc switch out instantly to arrow. God, looks so cool though, man. Actually so cool though. Genshin could never, man. It's so good. What will success where Genshin doesn't? Bro, imagine how big it is if Aether or Lumine can just switch to different ability at once. Like she just do like an E on Dendro, boom, switch to Electro to apply like Hyper Bloom or something, right? Oh, that could be so good though. Like pig, bro, pig. Average day of gacha games. All right, let's do some reaction for a 30 seconds video. Oh yeah, the music is also is corporate as well. Oh, fun. Genshin is fan complaining on every update. True, that's true. Daily love BA player. True though, true. Bro, imagine being a BA fan on Twitter, man. That 24/7 being called a PDD. Zazon, what Zenus catcher when you move them a little. True, pick though. His pick. This actually pick. Like I should pick cinema. Third fan one. I don't know what this means. But I think what? I think most. I don't know. Was that a lot of catchers in Fate are just Saber but reskin, right? Pretty sure. Nikkei fan trying to focus quick on gameplay, catcher ass and story at the same time. True. I think I saw some gameplay of Nikkei on Twitter sometime on my timeline, and it just pure ass gameplay, bro. This is so good. God, the game is so good, man. Oh. I think. Hold on, wait. I'm pretty sure Punishing Grey Raven also have the same gameplay as Honkai as well, right? So, true. That's true. That's really true. This is the average person you see on Agony 1 on something. Yeah. On that gameplay. True. No idea. To play Reverse 99, bro. Azerland, Fans Fantasy, and Unsupervised Battleship. True. Me when Ager. Yeah, me when Ager. True. Something. Okay, hold on. I think I read this one before. This is so good though. Man, the Nikkei one is too real. People saying you're just looking at the ass during gameplay, then you get to the end game content. You can't just even cancel ass for 1 second anymore unless you want to instantly lose. This maybe also apply to Honkai Impact as well, right? Like there are just so much happening on the screen. Like you need to focus on what you're doing and not on like the characters' fights or whatever, right? Like Vita, or Songshea when she does some stuff. Like you cannot focus on anything. You have to like press button and shit. Oh, this is so true, man. True though. This Genshin, what is this Genshin drama? Yeah, I just really can't keep on lying to myself and other people anymore. I'm getting tired of Genshin Impact as a whole, and community isn't helping other drama and BS. Genshin, bro, Genshin is over. Genshin, always Genshin. Terrible community, terrible game. It's just Genshin, man. I'm telling you, bro. Genshin is a mistake to mankind. Mihoyo should have never make Genshin, man. Never. They should just ignore Genshin and just make starrail. Genshin, it just make such a big mistake, man. Hold on, anything below? Hold on. Totally untenable. Time to put Genshin aside. Anything else? Anyway, that's it. So true. Genshin bad. Go play Honkai, bro. Very fun game. Also good community as well. They won't send you that fight if you ship Bronya with a male character, bro. Have trust. Alright. What is this? Tweet like you're in Teyvat. God, this is so much words, man. I'm not reading this. But in summary, imagine you living in like I don't know where, maybe in a Zuma, and in 5 days you have the Akron trying to kill someone, and then she get defeated the next day by a randos appear from nowhere, and then sometime later the storm that been happening for years just ended immediately, and then something happened, earthquake, whatever. Just imagine living on Teyvat, bro. It is just I think New York for MCU, right? Like everything just happened all at once, and you have no idea what's going on because this one person decided to appear. Imagine that, bro. Oh my god. Like me when the MCU started appeared and everything just started going wrong. Oh yeah, right. Every time we appear, something starts going wrong. So maybe that's our fault, really, though. Yeah, maybe we just don't interfere, right? I think Teyvat should be. I think it is fine, right? Until we appear, everything starts going wrong. Yeah. All right, and last one for today. Some reaction, Andy, from Verse 2. Last time we watched the customized Doom posting one, but that was horrible. But no, today we're gonna watch the popular with sustained characters in starrail. Relate to what I said to the Yabbing Friday, so let's just watch everything real quick then. It's 24 minutes, man. Oh, good food. Good Andy as well. Oh, alright, let's go watch some reaction, Andy. Let's do some reaction, Andy.
Facing a bit of a sustain issue. Nothing that hasn't been established before, mind you, but
also
it's
got some food as well.
more noticeable with each passing version. You may have checked out a video or two made by another HSR creator.
No me, my god.
In the past on the matter pertaining to sustain units all being the exact same, or how they can't make another shielding unit because they already came up with every possible shielding gimmick you can think of. I'd even wager you guys have your own opinions on the subject already as well. But with the game being into version 3 now, and there being a big push to trying new playstyles, namely in the form of the new Remembrance Path, as well as Mide and Tribi finally giving attention to HP scaling and manipulation mechanics, I figured now's a good time to spark this discussion once more to see if maybe it can be addressed in the future. Something people have been continuously pointing out since the dawn of time is how we haven't had a single 4-star preservation unit come out from day 1. The only decent options we have are all 5 stars. However, now that we're well into version 3.1, another issue that's been popping up is that we haven't had a single preservation unit in
1 year! Actually, 1 year! Peak!
Over a year period, 5-star or 4-star. Abundance has also gone a fair length without any major
Wait? No? October. Is it? Wait, hold on. Gotta go. That was before. Wait, hold on. Abundance. Wait. Wait, hold on. That's maybe true, right? Lingsha. Lingsha Fugui. Yeah, no, true. Yeah, that's the last abundance scatter. Even 4 stars, well, right? Yeah, damn, alright.
Update in that category, Lingsha being the most recent one.
Holy.
I mean, to be fair, it's not like we're in desperate need of new sustain ones, but when taking into account the complete lack of new preservation units and the one-dimensionality of both it and abundance characters, I wanted to finally make a video discussing starrail's sustain problem, one that can lead to heavily stunted or destructive class balancing in the future. Something that had me very concerned about HSR's gameplay from the get-go is how bare its combat is in scope. I wasn't expecting it to be overly sophisticated given it's a gacha
Okay.
game intended to be marketable even to people who have never picked up a game before, but as someone who's played turn-based RPGs my whole life, I'll be the first to tell you, there's a reason why so many of them have a bunch of different mechanics, no matter how rudimentary and digestible they're meant to be. Ultimately, yes, turn-based combat typically defaults to powering up your characters to deal as much damage as possible, as quickly as possible, but
One thing. Side note, I think Incineroar is like insanely meta in Pokemon, right? I'm pretty sure.
even if you look within the battlefield
Which is very
and without,
funny.
you'll find no shortage of depth in strategy, conceptualization, team building, character planning, and so
One
on.
tap.
Honkai StarRail was
Holy
modeled
hell.
to be almost identical to Genshin Impact's characters and structure, from each unit having a weapon to a set of abilities that can be compressed into 3 actionable commands, to an equipment system providing nearly identical.
Bro, imagine if Genshin have the path system. Oh, it would be such so boring. It would be like, oh my god, why? Like, so lucky for Genshin that there are no path. They have the what element reaction, which is might be which no hold on, that's miles better than the path stuff. So yeah.
Stats, and so on. The only difference is that one is real-time action combat while the other is turn-based. As such, no element of skill or mechanics are involved in the latter. There is a logically optimal course of action to take at any given point in time. The fun of turn-based combat is the planning and subsequent building towards executing that plan. As the gacha game, StarRail continues
To be fair, I think StarRail units are so broken that I don't think there might be any turn-based at all, man. It is just you switching back and forth the character, right? Aside from you can dodge, like it's just like real time stuff, not even turn based, man. Sometimes it doesn't feel turn based at all, really. If you can just quickly clear all them in like few cycles, it's just the same thing for like Genshin, right? Like 2 cycles, maybe like 4 minutes of by base, whatever. Like the same thing.
New units for us to play with, each one stronger or more capable than the last, and while they've managed to get creative with this DPS category, where I feel like cracks are beginning to show in their design are in the support and sustain categories. I already made a video discussing supports last year, and I feel like it still holds up now, what with how new Harmony units like Tribi and Sunday have no choice but to do Runmei, Sparkle, and Robin's jobs better.
Really? I mean I know that Sunday Power Sparkle. Tribi does maybe same thing for Runway, right? She give ally or tap hand. But Robin? Really? Robin? Okay.
Better if they want to stand out, but I have yet to talk about sustain units. To recap, StarRail has yet to receive a new preservation character in over a year. More pressing is that we haven't gotten a single new preservation character at all since the game came out. Many would be quick to attribute that to preservation or abundance characters not being as appealing to market as characters from other paths, which is true, but it does beg the question, why? There are 4 issues that can explain why sustain characters are considerably lower in quantity than the other paths, and sadly I don't think any of these issues can be fixed in a way that doesn't result in a 1 step forward, 2 steps back outcome. Problem 1. The very concept of sustain is one-dimensional.
True.
That has less to do with HSR and more to do with turn-based combat in general. If a character drops to low health, you can only design healing or sustain in so many ways. Ultimately, your goal is to just go from low health back to full health. How it's applied doesn't really matter a whole lot. In other genres like RTS or action, you can
So basically, what they need to add more of what the sustain character can do, right? And that's why they just give stuff, like they just give harmony stuff or debuffing stuff to like the sustain character. Lingsha, Oath do debuff. Aventurine, give ally buff, effect rest buff, right? So they have to do more, or else they're gonna be Copot or Balu 2.0, whatever, right? Like the same character, but just got pipe grab.
around with different ways to obtain that healing. For example, in League, champions can apply healing in their own quirky ways. Soraka trades her own HP to instantly heal her target. Milio can regenerate allies by creating a zone that heals anyone who stands within it. Bard can place down little health packs that allies can walk over to recover a small amount. All in all, the end result is the same, HP goes up, but you can vary them based on area, positioning, cost, and whatnot. Turn-based combat doesn't have as many luxuries on that front. You can only design healing and by extension shielding in so many different ways. Once you make one form of healing, it's practically patented by that character. Hoyo has
holy
rapid
views there.
bouncing healing
Holy.
and recovery upon getting hit. Hoho has healing on action, Locha has healing upon attacking and an insurance policy, Lingsha has healing on a follow-up.
What? Hold on. I think Gallagher also does the same thing for us Lucha, right? Wait. Gallagher ult, apply the mark, and then ally attack, heals. Yeah, that is just, yeah, that's a Lucha. Yeah. Holy shit. Alright, didn't know. I legit didn't know that. Gallagher is just like Lucha on healings. Holy.
Attack and Link size health regeneration. In just 5 characters or so, you've already exhausted every possible form of healing. Therefore, any...
Is it? I think he mentioned somewhere on Link, right? Like, sacrifice your health for others. Oh, is that just Fushan? No, Fushan is damage migration. That's different. They could do more, really. But I don't think they have a reason to do more, right? Because it just, I don't know, it just, they should rather make a new park rep DPS than the park rep healer, I guess.
subsequent character that were to come out would have to double park in one of those spots, severely limiting the variety of characters in that field. Shielding has it even worse.
Also, I don't think Hyacinth is that good, is she? I saw some gameplay of her. I don't think she's that much better. I mean, yeah, she's the best in sword for Castorise, but you can still use Gallagher or Lucha, right? Like, the same thing. I don't think it matters that much.
Fushuan Chapard and Aventurine
And her clone is just miles better than any others.
effectively took up
Like, you would rather roll for her
like
like clone than her the Caster alone.
maybe one or two ways. Aventurine can give the entire party a shield immediately at the start of a battle. He can also provide a shield during his turn, and he affords a shield upon launching a follow-up attack. Chapard takes care of ultimate shielding, and Fushuan handles cover tanking, using her own HP as a real-time shield for her.
To be fair, Fushuan way of sustaining is very fun. I love the Fushuan mechanics. But then eventually just come back with the shielding, which is a bit boring, really boring.
Party, alongside increasing your party's max
Fushuan is a really good design
two
kind
ways
of.
of shielding that haven't been demonstrated yet are reactive burst tanking and full cover tanking. Reactive burst tanking would be when a shield is applied just before an ally gets attacked. All of Aventurine shields are applied preemptively, not reactively, so that would be one way to go about it. Full cover tanking denotes not just absorbing damage the team would take, but redirecting all effects as well. Fushuan redirects damage taken, but not effects.
So good though.
Your party can
So
still
good.
be crowd controlled or debuffed. Turn-based games are naturally more limited in how different their healing and shielding can be from one to another, which is why games take measures to add more variety to them in that field. Honkai StarRail unfortunately cannot do so. The gameplay format is so extremely rudimentary that you have few if any ways to distinguish one sustain from another outside of the basic parameters of do you heal and shield one person, or
I mean, the only thing they can do is just make different unit that just apply different buff or debuff, right? Maybe I don't know, a mixture of Aventurine and Robin, I guess. Mixture of like Lucha Ultimate. Wow. What's up, Suki? What's the stream? We are doing a bit of a reaction, Andy. I'm doing fine. What? Mixture of like Lucha Ultimate, remove the buff from enemies, with maybe Lingsha way of AoE of like follow-up heal, I guess. That could be like interesting, but yeah, the only thing they can do is just make a new sustainer that just gives stronger buff. That's basically it.
heal and shield the entire team. If I were to perhaps use Pokemon as an example, despite both of them being turn-based titles where the fastest characters go first, Pokemon can implement more ways of healing and protecting the team, which even includes switching out. For example, Wish, wherein you can receive a delayed heal after casting it. During that time, if you were to switch out to a Pokemon in reserve, that Pokemon would receive it instead. HSR could technically implement a move like that as well if we had a reserve, but it doesn't. The 4 characters you have are all that you can work with, and because units like Aventurine and Lingsha do literally every form of practical sustain possible, there's only one other way to make other healers more appealing, leading us to our next issue. Problem 2. Well, it's not really a problem, it's more of a concept, but holistically speaking, sustain is
Right.
uniform, therefore it's not the governing factor in distinguishing a character. Healing is healing, shielding is shielding. Unlike in Genshin, where you have a fire shield or water shield or lightning shield that can absorb this element or that element more efficiently, Starrail has only one type of healing and shielding, doesn't matter what form that takes. Therefore, even if you have this character who heals in this way or that character who heals in that way, there's no functional distinction between Aventurine Shield and Chapard Shield, except for the fact that Aventurine gets more shields out more frequently and more quickly. You can argue follow-up attacks, break damage, and damage over time are all basically just damage in the end, which rudimentarily speaking is true, but mechanics can be and are designed around incentivizing a certain damage type more than others, as shown by MOC, PF, and Epoch cycle blessings, or enemies themselves. Currently, there's never been a cycle or enemy that specifically needs X type of healing or Y. The game couldn't care less if your healing came from a character or a memo sprite or a light cone. Same applies to characters. There hasn't really been a noteworthy unit who exclusively wants health regeneration or shield frequency over traditional healing or cover tanking. I also don't think they plan to release one anytime soon. With how noticeable the sustain issue is, you'd think they would have implemented something like that already. But even if they do, I feel like that would be pretty scummy to implement in a game where characters cost hundreds of dollars. It pressures you to pull for every sustain character just to satisfy an artificial requirement and nothing more.
Oh, I just read something, yeah. Bro, imagine constant power grab of like sustainer. It would make the games feel exactly what's so dead, man. I mean, DPS power grab right now, it does feel bad, but it's fine. It can get away with DPS power grab, but imagine like abundance power grab. That means that the boss can does so much more damage. So like you have to keep rolling for the new support or else new sustain. Or else your team gonna get one hit. Oh, it's gonna be so much worse, man. I would rather like enemy be more tanky than enemy do more damage. If enemy do more damage, I could actually be so fucking annoyed. But enemy be more tanky, that's fine by me, bro.
Basically, if they were to bring out another sustain unit, problem 1 makes being original next to impossible with the way Starrail's designed, and then problem 2 puts the character at odds with every other sustain. Which means if a shielder isn't better than or at least equal to a Aventurine in shielding capability, or a healer isn't on par with or...
I mean, it can be the same, right? It's just what? I think the new healers can do the same amount of healings. But they need to make it special, or how can they differentiate the new sustain from different one, right? Like, the way they differentiate Lingsha from her gift team attack, while Lingsha does mostly debuff stuff. So that working so different. So that's how they differentiate the two of them, right? So you can, the fact that the only thing they do just heals, which is very boring. But I guess if they have the healer do different mechanics, that could be interesting, but don't know how far can you go with that really.
Superior to Lingsha and Huohuo in healing, looking at it purely from the perspective of needing a sustain for your team, they're going to be passed over. That is, unless they have some other way to stand out, which happens to be problem number 3. Because of the first two problems, problem 3, sustains are obligated to do more than just sustain. At this point,
True. Why do they do harmony when they follow abundance?
Become a foregone conclusion that all healers need to be capable of healing and cleansing, while shielders and cover tanks have to be capable.
Oh yeah, true. They'll cleanse, right? It's actually
capable of defending their team and giving them either crowd control immunity or effect rest. The only way to differentiate a sustain from one to another would then be to see what else they can offer, and that's what Hoyo has been doing for the past half dozen or so of them. Make them do something more. Gallagher can contribute to break teams thanks to his own personal break damage and increasing break damage overall. Huohuo can boost their party's attack and battery them. Aventurine increases crit damage. Bushwen offers crit rate. Lingsha can follow up attack and increase break damage as well. While it may sound inoffensive at the beginning, at what point do they start having to one-up each other in those departments as well? Aventurine
just imagine if the final boss of sustain a combination of all of them into a capture, and you have to roll for it. Oh, imagine! Oh, it'd be so big, man. The absolute power grab, it just does a sustain, does everything. Oh my god, it'd be crazy though.
Can deal decent follow-up attack damage in his own right, but it's still a far cry from what true follow-up attackers can do. Therefore, he can't actually compete against the likes of Fei Shao, Jingyu, and Topaz and whatnot. However, Lingsha has demonstrated the capability of competing in break damage with actual break attackers. To be fair, it's only
not really. She's like better. Maybe a bit better than Firefly, right? No, not bit better. She's good, but not really. She can be DPS, but I guess you need like investment in Lingsha for her to be DPS. I have her on like E1S1, so you know she can be DPS, but imagine her on E0S0, man. Would be a pain.
Attack for attack, not actual DPS, but once again, at what point does it eventually become that? Same applies to buffing. Presently, sustain units offer marginal support, nowhere near sufficient enough to compete with
You'd rather
dedicated
give
harmony
Lingsha
and
support than
nihility
DPS,
units.
really.
But seeing as that's the only way you can make them distinct from one to another, eventually they'll evolve to get more and more support on top of it, causing them to become full-blown supports who are known more for their attacking and buffing, and not at all for their healing and shielding. Mind you, no one's looking at Lingsha and Aventurine and trying to see how good they are at healing anymore, but even that
True
in
though.
and of itself
True.
raises yet another problem.
I know, maybe you do though, right? Maybe you do. Just imagine if Aventurine doesn't give enough shield like your pot, right? Who let's still roll for Aventurine? Like people complain that Aventurine shield was broke. It's like broken, right? And they're dead. So at some point you do have to care about the amount of shield or healing they do. Maybe not that much, but you still have to care, right?
If healing
Just imagine the new support, new sustain. Less healing than Lingsha. Maybe do a bit more buff than Lingsha. Then does it matter really? I don't know.
and shielding are so insignificant that we're looking at sustain units for DPS and stuff, why even go through the trouble of creating a designated class for them in the first place? Imagine making a destruction character and everyone's looking at them like, I wonder if they can shield the entire party and have death ignore insurance. You know what I mean? What even is the purpose?
Death insurance. I wonder who that is. I wonder who that is. Death insurance. I don't know.
Of classes
I know.
when everyone can do everything. That's probably the main reason why Hoyo is so hesitant on releasing new sustain units. They know that the only way to make a new one is to have them one-up the existing characters to their detriment. But
yeah, true. Like look at her hole now, right? She like dead in the much. Yeah, she's so dead now. I mean, she's still meta, but in the team she's in, I don't know. She's like insanely good for like the hyper carry team. But like you know, for she's not really good for super break. Rather have Lingsha for the remembrance team. Rather have what? Hold on. No, the one I'm talking about is Lucha, the Castro team. The other one. Oh no. Yeah, no, my bad. No, her whole still instantly meta aside from Castro or the break team. Any other healer at all? Gallagher? No, it's 4-star. Of course, they can get for grip. Preservation. Fushan. Yeah, okay. One thing I don't like about the preservation stuff is that Fushan is really good at game design. She's really good, but the problem came in is that enemy does so much shit now that you not die, and Fushan cannot sustain you anymore. So that's why, you know, I've been train power grab, Fushan in a miles, right? The enemy just does so much damage, like the Hulai. It does so much action. So Fushan cannot take all them at once. So and she needs to do ultimate to heal allies. And her ER recharging is really bad. You need to do like 2 to 3 E to regen the ultimate. And that's really shit. And you can only stack up you can only put up 2 stacks for her to heal herself before she dead. Anyway, well, that does feel very shit though.
But the only way to one-up existing characters is to either beat them at their own game, which is not something they want to do out of consideration for those characters, or have them take
every
a
second.
out of other paths,
Don't
also
die.
something they don't want to do. The most difficult part is, sustain characters are the class most likely to get power crept out of relevance. Problem 4. Sustain units are stuck in a catch.
Oh, is it? Sustainer class. No, I think it's harmony more, right? I still think harmony. Harmony is so easy to get power grab, man. Look at Bronya, Sparkle, Sunday. Look at Ranmei, Robin, Chibi, right? You can see the power grab in harmony. Harmony get power grab so fucking easy. Really easy to get power grab. Whereas for the sustain, I guess I don't release that much. So we don't know the power grab level yet, but I'm still think like harmony is the easiest to get power grab.
22. Of all the paths, abundance and preservation are the least significant ones because of how weak their established roles are. All of Starrail's
really.
endgame consists of DPS
Like
races.
I know, like abundance and preservation doesn't look that important, right? But you still do need sustain for the team. You really do need sustain. Yeah, in some cases you can really try hard and do pure no sustain team, but that gonna take a while to beat a fucking end game mode. So you in the end you still need a sustainer, even though it seemed really inconsistent, but you really do need them.
How fast you can wipe out the entire enemy squad in as few actions as possible. Never once in the 2 years the game has been out for did they ever challenge our ability to stay alive. And even when they did,
I mean, still do, right? Still
the best
do.
defense is a good offense. Enemies pose no threat to you if they're dead, right? Therein lies the issue.
I mean, that's just fucking insane Hertile team, right? Like, yeah, just have fucking like E6 or 5 Hertile. Don't need any sustain at all. Yeah, I mean, that's true, right? But for like your average Joe, you still do sustain. Like your every free-to-play player, right? No constellation, no signature. Only pure rolling for characters. So you still do need sustain. You do need sustain.
Castorus, as I'm sure you're all acquainted with by now, given how everyone's been losing their minds over it, rightfully so.
Are we still
Castorus
complaining
comes
about
accompanied
fucking
with
this
a new
the
unique
fucking
support
passive,
passive.
man?
Possessing her in
Oh
your
my
account will
god.
make it so one time per battle. If a party member dies, they can last one more turn, during which if they receive any healing or shielding, they can buy.
Yeah, but how though? The only thing is the game the flaw passive or something, like break enemy weaknesses, team get healed. Sure, buddy.
bypass death and
Sure.
keep fighting. However,
But
if
you
they do not
again,
receive
you
healing or
still need a
shielding, they will
sustain to
then
make
die
that
on their
consistent.
next turn. Oh, believe me, I'll be talking about Castorus in another video in more detail, but within the context of this one, it effectively makes her the first offensive character to have a passive you'd expect to only ever see on a sustain unit, death prevention. The condition is that the party member needs to be healed or shielded on their next turn. Thing is, a lot can happen in a turn cycle. You could purposefully ignore the healing or shielding requirement and just try to finish the battle in time before that happens. With Castorus not even needing to be in the party for this to happen, you're allowed to run a full non-sustained lineup, raising your team's DPS even more to where you probably...
I mean, if you have insane DPS, if your DPS dog shit, then sustain buddy, needs the sustain buddy.
don't even need a sustain unit in the first place.
The problem is not sustain, the problem is a fucking harmony unit. Sunday is an insanely broken cutter, right? The problem is not the sustain. The problem is a fucking harmony and how much shit they do.
Existence of a unique passive on a character that affects your entire.
So the problem here should be the problem with harmony characters in Honkai Impact. The harmony units are really broken, and no one complain, right? They complain about some uses shit like Castrize, passive, whatever. Like, the problem here is not the sustain unit that Bad Lego released. Problem is that how crap the harmony unit is. Like, if you get Sunday, right? Get Sunday, fucking just clear the game or whatever, right? Like, he's so fucking broken, man.
Count, regardless of whether she
like
is
my
or
like
isn't
why
on the
have
team, sets a
any
whole
sustain
new
at all? Why he has
precedent
Sunday,
on what
right?
a DPS character
Or
will be
Robin.
allowed to do. Castorus is a damage dealer with a protection ability. In the future, they might release damage dealers or harmony nihility supports with the power to heal or shield their
Hold on,
party.
I dropped my hairband, my fidget toy. What the fuck is it gone? Hold on, I dropped it in the ground. Hold on, let me find it real quick. Hold on, I'll find it. Guys, keep watching.
Actually, they were already about to through Jalcho before they took it out of his kit. But point being,
Really?
healing and shielding are becoming increasingly less relevant in Starrail as a meaningful skill to pursue, causing the abundance and preservation category to lose considerable value. The less value they have, the less people are going to see them as worthwhile to go after, and so Hoyo might not find it worthwhile to release them when people won't.
I mean, just make enemy do more damage, right? Boom, release new sustain, instantly sell.
don't care about
Easy
them.
as that.
All the same, they can't not release characters for a new path anymore. That too would be a problem. And yet, if they want to make a new sustained character, they'll have to
Oh,
make
there
them
are
do
so many
DPS
paths in
or
starrail,
support,
bro.
which will then set
Holy
a
shit.
dangerous precedent among the other dangerous precedents they've already been
That's
setting.
right,
where a
really.
healer can double as
Yeah.
both a healer and a support, or a shielder and a debuffer, which might then diminish the importance of other paths if it gets to a big enough point.
Do you think in like 4.0, they're gonna be like, yeah, so we're just gonna merge all the paths together and there are no more paths anymore? So yeah, fun.
So putting it together, sustains can't cross over into other paths too much, or else it makes the units
I mean, I think all the paths also do the same, right? Sometimes, don't know where.
from the other paths lose value. But if they don't do something, other paths can cross over into sustains, which will make them lose what little value they have left. It's a
Not
lose-lose
really.
situation. The only thing they can try and do is keep healers tied to specific engines like how Gallagher is break and Aventuring is follow-up. I'm sure the dot engine would love to have a dedicated dot sustain unit, but likewise you can
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, talk about elation and stuff. Oh my god. Bro, I don't think they can even add elation path, do they? No, because there's so many cutters in the game are already elation. So imagine adding like an elation path to the game. And then, you have to like add it also as well to different cutters. God, it could be so messy.
only make so many engines
It's
too.
gonna be so messy though.
It's just a really tough spot to be in. Compared to Genshin, where you can make a healer for each of the 7 elements and then make healers who can focus on this or that playstyle, starrail is a lot more restrictive in what you can do to diversify your cast, evidenced by
Well, one has element which does jack shit. One has path which define the game itself, really. Or define the character.
the insidious
Like what? 9 dice, then roll? Yeah, sure. That's fine. You last cryo? Yeah, sure, who cares? You look fire? Yeah, sure, buddy. Like, I don't think element define Genshin that much. Why is the path has more meaning, right, I guess?
power creep we've been dealing with throughout versions 2 and 3. Honestly, I'm not sure what they can do to fix this
Is there any
long-term
mob
without
with a
completely
Poké thumbnail?
reworking the game's combat structure, but what do you guys think? Do you believe there's a workable solution, or do you agree that this might be a really big character design problem in the future? Let
I
me
mean, yes, like, it's such a character design, right? Like, basically, the two paths function the same. But they have to make it different path for some reason why and not the same. I don't know. Basically, just law stuff, but that's why the shit comment, right? It's law, but it's too much law and it's interrupt the gameplay itself. So it's just a problem itself, man. That they have
in the
that they have
comments
to
down below.
figure.
That's it for today, so
Not
if
me
you
though.
enjoyed the video, a like and subscribe would be much appreciated. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at FarSfarum, join my Discord server, and check out my other Honkai Star Rail discussion videos if you haven't yet. But till next time,
Alright,
thanks
sure.
so much for watching, and I look forward to
Okay. Unlike last time with Quick Tries, this one's actually good. Yippee. Make them too good, no one dies. Make them too bad, everyone dies. True. Honestly, we need a preservation cutter that is a DPS benefit from shields like they could Aventurine. That is Aventurine, right? His skill on defense. Yes, Aventurine. Problem with Remembrance destroy the path system. As long as you have Memo Sprite, you can be anything. That is true, yeah. That is true. Bro, summon the Memo Sprite, that is follow up abundance. True. An idea. Or the cutter who gives shield when hit, return damage back to the attacker. Oh, reflection damage? I don't know. Oh, quick. Yeah, basically quick. I mean, yeah, quick is actually a good idea though. But you have to scale it at some point to not make it broken, right? I'm guessing. Because if quick damage if quick damage too high, then oh boy, it's gonna be an insanely controversial character. The current problem is that all the sustain lack damage or utility capabilities. Yeah, basically that. Yeah, like Battle, why she only heals? Why just play Battle when you have Lingsha heals the same, but Lingsha apply debuff, right? So, basically that. Yeah. All right, that's a react for today. A 30-minute react. Pretty fine. So yeah, as usual, go watch the guys, subscribe to the video, subscribe to the channel, his channel, next video as well. Yeah, all right. Cool. And the final part of the stream. How can I pick gaming? Do some fuck? Do some base. That's it. Oh, I have to update the launcher. Oh my god, the whole play launcher. I keep forgot to update. Oh my god. I go back into advertise again, so fun. Gonna be sweating all the shit now. Man. Bro, my foot's really dead though. Holy fuck. Really dead. Really fucking dead. Chill boys, the launcher updating is like 30% done. It's fine, boy. Just wait for a bit, boys. Just wait for a bit. Just wait for a bit. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Aside from that, anything else we can talk about? Read any new books lately? Watch any movies? Play any interesting games? Any plan for the weekends? I do. Gonna play Honkai Impact for 6 hours straight. Fun. Um, any future dream? Or not. Any new hobbies? Not really. I should. I want to go back to revise so much, but I feel like I'm prioritizing like YouTube so much more than doing the school thing. Why am I stuck at 50% downloading resources? What the fuck? Oh, I hate this. Can I play some games, man? Maybe I should stop. But I should play like World War then, right? God, it's not updating, man. Yeah, no, the launcher is not updating. Barely there. Like 50% done. Should I play like Rivals? God, I want to go play Rivals so much today. Yeah, no, the launcher is getting like it's like barely updating. We can either play some Wuwa. I don't know what to grind Wuwa. Like shopkeeper material. Could be good. Yeah, why not? Let's do some Wuwa grinding then. For wife stuff. Maybe do some end game as well. I haven't done the abyss yet. Oh my god, no Honkai Impact for today. Boring, how to do the abyss alone in my own free time. Oh nah. Dude, imagine when no shot. I just started launching Wuwa. The update goes from like 50 to 65. Dude, come fuck off. Oh my god. No shot. No way. Hold on. 70% done. Dude, as soon as I launch a game, the downloading finish, you gotta be fucking kidding me, man. No way, bro. Oh my god, I hate my life so much. Alright, guess we're gonna play Honkai Impact then. Yippee! Funny. Yay. Fun. Yippee. Bugger. Yay. And stop. It hot stop at 60 at 96. Dude, shut the fuck up. I just closed Wuba. Oh, it's gonna be so funny. It's gone. It's man. I love my life, man. Alright. It's like 3% left though. Should be quick. I might just go on Twitter for a bit, man. Oh, hold. Hold. Alright, cool. Now we can go play Honkai Impact. Funny. Right, let's do some on this then, alright? For like the 40 minutes left of the stream. Let me launch this thing real quick. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Alright, cool. Let's do some gaming then. There we go. Yeah, look good. Abyss, what for today? Fuck off, man. No shot. Stun, that's pretty good, right? Yeah, sure. You can do that, why not? Melee though. What melee are there? That. Can we play some other one? Phenomena doesn't work. Does Kiana work? She does melee, right? Barely any melee at all. Yeah, only the this thing. Yeah, okay, sure not. Let's do this then. Alright, cool. Let's do some Honkai gaming. Let me also play some music as well, right? Hold on. Play some background music. Let's go. Easy. Does something work here at all? I mean, then no, you know, she doesn't like counter anyone, but I don't know, damage wise, probably not a lot. Other than, you know, rather play this thing, right? Oh. Oh my fucking god. Oh, the mecha, man. Real shit, man. Dude, no damage at all to the mecha. Fun. I have to collect, I think I do have to collect Stigmata equip. Pretty sure. No, I do not. No, I do not. Good. Let's just finish the thing, man. I'm so lazy to go back and switch. So lazy. Fuck this one. No damage here, man. Fuck my life. I'm changing. Reset. Fuck, looks so bad. So bad. There we go. No. Same thing then, right? I keep seeing the mecha though. Do I go DPS? Really? But then there's also this shit. Well, I don't know. Nice. Damage, bro. Damage. Fuck. A bit more though, not too much. I mean, not damage, I guess, yeah. She does more. Oh, nice. Okay, hold. Maybe it's a good choice that we go back. Because, yeah, she does so much more now. Good. More mecha. Not fun. Boom. Big damage. Big damage. Also, I'll go bunny here then, right? Kill them, please. Nice. Should be next wave now, I think. Easy. Come on. Okay. Chill. Chill. We're fine. Yeah, we're fine. Can I one cycle this thing? No, I cannot. Dude, thank you. Oh, this one guy's wow. Fuck my life. This one guy, man. How to full combo this? Alright. Go! Kill it then. So close, so close. And... Dead. What is this? Creeper? Oh man. Oh man. Okay, cool. Okay. Nice. PTE. And I want I can't also go this, can I? No. Fuck my dick and balls. Oh fuck off. My god, I'm gonna kill my life. I'm trying to kill myself. Oh, I hate that shit so much. Oh my god. And I'm gonna do no damage at all, man. Fun. God, I hate like when I fucking just have to hold on silly. I press 1 instead. So fucking just change to the combat form. Nah, I have to wait now. Fun, man. There we go. Should be enough. God, I hate this shit so much. I wanna actually kill myself, bro. Holy shit. What's going on here? What is going on? Oh my fucking hell. I mean, somehow almost killed the ninja. That's fine. Not sure about the mecha though. Looks like it's gonna take forever. Okay. Surely this time I will hold. Fucking play silly. I press hold, man. I press hold. What do you want me to do? I fucking play this game. I just want to go kill myself. Holy shit. Ah. There's more now? Shut the fuck up, dude. That's actually more now. Why are there more mobs now, bro? And something gonna die. Fun. Alright. Full time. Thank you. Full time, boys. Full time. Only take 3 tries. Fun. Can I at least one cycle this? Maybe. 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 Oh yeah, I can. Easy. There we go. Dead. Oh, took that long, man. Took so long for that. Way too long. Same shit. It's the same shit. It's just same shit. It's the same thing. The same thing. Exact same thing. Okay. Go. Why, man? Do I need to go change my keyboard or what? Why I keep fucking doing that now? Okay. Alright. Please. I hold E. I fucking hold E, man. Dude, I just want to go chill and play Honkai, but fuck no. I have to go fucking do this shit. Which is very fun. Extremely fun. Alright, surely. Good time. Surely. There we go. How strong do I have to hold the button I for me to go ultimate? And what amount of force I need to do? Alright, fun. Next way, please. Thank you. Easy. 1.5k. Easy. Get stuck in. Thank you. Boom. Nice. The button. Can I not enough or not enough? Not enough. Oh, is it enough? Hold on. Yeah, enough for next wave. Easy. Is it though? Yeah, it is. No, it's not. Exactly. Alright, next wave. There we go. Hold. Boom. Boom. Invade. Break. Bam. Okay. Sure. How much damage do I need to do, by the way? This didn't spawn any new enemy, right? Maybe this is the last one. Might as well do the money. Boom. Okay. Oh, why? Come on. Dead, please. Dead, please, I beg. I beg. Come on. Come on. Kill the thing. There you go, thank you. Dead, that's fine. Easy. 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 Okay, that's fine. Oh! Boom! Kill! Bam! Thank you. Domain expansion. Invade, invade, boom, weapon, ultimate. Luckily, for now, they're all bio. Nope, I saw some second there. No, saw some mecha there, right? No, not yet. Not yet. When's the mecha coming, bro? Where are they? Okay. Ooh, oh, there we go. This point now. No, still mostly bio. I think you're fine. Bam. What? Kaboom. Any mecha? Not yet. Okay. Come on. Oh no, I have enough SP already. Way too much SP impact. Thank you. Okay. Still no more. Still haven't seen any mech yet. Oh, there we go. That's the mech. Responding. Alright, last ball. Mecha. How do I gonna kill it? Maybe just kill the DPS then. Really. God, this thing looks so annoying, man. Holy fuck. Alright. No damage, man. Holy shit. The tap countering is so annoying though. Doing like absolutely no damage at all. Holy fuck. Alright. Act 2! Almost there. Oh. Fuck off. Really now? After all of that, now really? Fighting against a mecha guy? You can't be more serious than this, man. Fuck off. Oh. No damage. No fucking damage at all. Oh my god. Alright. GTE. Thank you. Thank you, silly. Thank you, silly. Thank you, silly. Holy shit. Surely we can just 2-cycle this. Surely. Maybe 1-cycle. No, have to be 2-cycle. Or not, hold on. Wait. What? Hold. 1-cycle. 1-cycle, please. Kill it then, please. Or not. There we go. Easy. That was fucking pain, man. Actually pain. Holy shit. Alright. Cool. What for this one? Ignited. Oh, what is this? What the fuck is this? Hold on. Does Budum ignite? I think she does, right? No. She doesn't ignite. I think the trio ignited. What, the finality? She ignited, right? Yeah, she does ignite. Yeah. Cool, we can do this one, yeah. Alright. Finality DPS, I guess. Sure. Might take a while though. Let's see how far it's gonna take. How long even. Not that, there we go. Not too much damage. Not a lot. That's pretty good. I think banger now. That's it, right? Oh, it's too late there. Too late. Boring. That's fine. Still do something, I guess. Oh, stuck in. Thank you. Nothing. Oh, hold on. Decent damage. I can take that. Do I have to go answering for the...
激发到
Probably do, right?
立即解除。
Yeah.
完全死退。
Oh, do I?
破绽百出，
No, I'm fine. I can just keep doing answering. Yeah, you're fine.
天日地心。提升位
Why did I switch to... True.
实际上
I don't know. Good motherfucking question.
前所反应
No idea.
全数清除。到我了。
Stun bar. Chill out. Holy chill.
接斩，
Do I need to go answering here, do I?
这
No, I don't need to. Just hard combo them, right? Yeah, just hard combo them. It's fine.
时间
Ultimate as well.
动，
And kill it.
现在
Alright. Should be dead. Close.
中招小
Really close.
A 级
There we go. How do I score kills? I know why now. I know how now. Yeah.
收下吧。
Do we win FP at all?
预备，烟火，
No, right?
破绽百出。
Last one is in.
积雷，天日地心。
Ah, close. Really close that one. Alright, cool. I can just full combo things then, yeah. Maybe I can one time as well,
保险，立即解除。
which is gonna be very funny.
我是强，
Thank you boy though. Thank you boy.
雷鸣，
Really thank you boy.
万恶，接斩，
PvE, I know. Assuring.
良可以了。一切
Boom! Big damage!
完全死退。
Big damage! Boom! Huge damage!
好球，陪你再玩一局。
Kaboom! Phew! This is
立即执行。
one stack away though. Annoying.
前所反应，
Maybe I can one stack away now then, right?
烟火，
Yeah? Maybe do it then.
破绽百出。
Nice! Last boss! There you go, easy. Easy.
我们决定超越自己的命运。
Easy. Alright, now for the main course for today. What is it? Here we go. This one. Same build, right? Just this thing? Yeah. Why? There. Alright, same thing, nothing changed.
我会和大家一起
Like, nothing
战
changed at
斗
all, really.
请跟上我。来打我呀！就回捉一堂吧。
I didn't dodge that. Fun. Alright, again.
我会和大家一起战斗。
Second try, boy. Second try.
来打我呀！请跟上就给我回捉一堂吧。
Nice. I miss it thing, man. I hate this thing so much now. I know why. You miss one shit, you have to do it again. Oh my god.
我会和大家一起战
It's
斗。
gonna be so annoying.
在这边呢，
Fuck.
回捉一堂吧。
Nice. Nice. There we go.
跃动呼吸，
Nice. There we go.
最佳完成。
Two combo his ass, please.
歼灭模式，海中
Thank you.
请聆听生命的旋律。
Oh, finally.
我来了，
Don't fuck it up once.
太虚之握，诸般兵线，
Okay. Fine. Okay. I don't think Brick killed, man. I don't think Brick killed at all. Yeah, I have to go full cycle.
你呀你呀，
Boring as shit though. Have to do it.
魂
Easy as that.
还是得靠我来挡我。
Alright, go. Quick. A bit late now, right? I think a bit late to the combo. That's fine. Please! Thank you.
回归海的怀抱。
Nice.
我来了。
Hit. Nice. Shield still have. It's fine. We can break it now, right? There. Nice. Had to go to cycle this one. That's fine. That's fine. I can deal with this. X4 now. Nice. And then go back to Prometheus. Oh, I didn't wait for it. The stun bar is still alive, isn't it? Shit. Fuck it up for a bit again. It is not stun, right? Yeah. Should wait for it. It could stun. Throwing though. Might be throwing for a bit, I guess. Yeah, sure. Why not? X2. Not had to cycle it. Annoying. You're annoying. Holy shit. Silly, please. One time, silly. Please! Fuck! Fun. Really fun. Real fun. Real fun.
我会和大家一起
Again, have to do it again because I fucked that shit up. Yeah, good. Oh my god. Nice. 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 God, this game is so fucking good, man. Holy shit. I love this game, man.
少大人来，听我一
There. Why can't she do that, man?
我来了。
Done, bitch. Alright, get full cycle on.
别客气，轻轻松松。
Get one cycled. Yep, still fine.
且随我去。
There.
闹够
Alright, cool.
没？
I still don't think I can just one shot it with the brick, man. I still think right to do this, man.
跃动呼吸。由坐标能力发射。
Nice.
完成。
Oh,
开启最终清理。
ooh, plus that's wow, it's pretty good. No shot. Fuck my life, dude. One time silly, man. One time silly, please. Just hold E. Holy shit, my keyboard is so broken.
我会和大家一起
Oh my god. Fucking hell.
不想多秒就绝招捉迷藏吧。
Nice. There we go.
跃动呼吸。
Dude, I'm gonna use my laptop keyboard for this, man. Fuck this shit, bro. Oh my god. I need to go buy a new keyboard, man. Like for real. Fucking hell. I can't play this thing. Really is so shit, man. Alright. Oh. Alright, and dead. There we go.
闹够了没有？
Cool. Get some SD back here. Thank you. Counter. Ultimate.
启用超载应。
Nice.
听我
Ultimate.
回归海的怀抱。
Nice. So,
我来了。
get invade, you bitch.
我将扭转万象。
Nice.
鲁班冰雪。
I think I need to wait for a bit, right? for the next cycle because it's gonna get not stunned sometime. And I do need to go stun it for the Abyss buff. So that's a bit annoying. But that's fine. Alright, that's been there. Now! There we go. Easy. Need this for that. This for that. Ooh! Enough. Alright, nice. Just done. Now we do more damage than usual. Nice. Have to go full cycle though. Annoying. A bit annoying, but that's fine. Do I? One time, Senti. One time it, please. So close. So fucking close. Holy shit. Alright, there we go. Easy. Done. 2 full 6? 6 for 6? I guess perfect score or something. Yeah, look good then. It doesn't look too bad. Oh my god. What a pain. What a fucking pain in the ass. Done. Right to behind the booking team. But all of that. I'm betting I'm gonna get like 3rd place or 5th place, man. After all of that. Because I don't have Durandal. Don't have a Lolly Doodoo. Please. What the fuck? What? Okay. What's going on? We good? Are we good? Hello? Hello? We good? Okay. It's loading. Very slow. Oh, now we're good now. I guess the server die for a solid 20 seconds. But sure. That's fine. Easy. I can, well, I'm intent to do this, but there's no time for the stream. It's been like 2 hours and some minutes, so I don't want to stream past 2 hours. My brain stopped working past 2 hours really. I yapped too much, my throat hurt now, so I need to keep my voice for tomorrow really, for the 6-hour stream tomorrow. So yeah, that's it for today, chat. We done a bit, talk shit a bit. We done some jabbing and the reaction Andy. So yeah, that's for today. So if you enjoy, like, subscribe, and share, and yeah, that's today. And see you all for tomorrow then. Tomorrow jabbing. Yeah, my throat hurt, and you all go touch grass, go to bed, or do homework, whatever it is. Bye bye, 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 bye bye.